sisters and her mother. It was civil action involving John Franklin, and that's
Bradford. Robert Milner. Juana Velasquez. Ricky Walker. Brittany Ward. Michael Washington. Nikki
left the hotel yet to join his supporters at headquarters. Go ahead, Mara.
No, I mean, it's a projected win. I mean, at the very least, he might want to wait for the votes to actually be counted before he formally and officially concedes. But yeah, I agree with Fred. He can be gracious about it, and that's certainly what he would want to be in this situation.
And given that, then what does the governor of Texas do?
Well, with our calling of New Mexico, it is now the case that if Florida were recounted and went the other way, Al Gore would...
Bo Derek on the street down there, and the actress Bo Derek, a big Bush supporter, Republican, and that's Wayne Newton, if I'm not mistaken. They're standing there looking up at the light stand. Maybe they're watching us. Yeah, I think they are watching us.
Both waving at you, Rich. He had such a good time when you interviewed her at the Republican convention.
Well,
she remembers
yeah, it
that,
appears
Brett.
at this particular moment there's some monitor down there that must have the Fox News channel on, because they all appear to be waving at least at our camera there.
Yeah, there they are.
There they are. That chap who's with her, the bald-headed guy, is the guy that was squiring her around when she was down. I believe he's a close friend or an agent or whatever. So there you see the three-fingered salute that means W. You also see a couple of two fingers. That stands for horns, as in hook 'em horns. That, of course, is the rallying cry of the Texas Longhorns, and you see many white ball cap in that crowd with a yellow T or an orange T on it. Those are the colors of the University of Texas, which is located right there in Austin. Look at. Now, we have new raw vote from Florida that may give you an idea. The margin now for Mr. Bush appears to have gone back up. It is now at 55,000 with 98% of the precincts reporting. And you begin to see why we were able to project that race, 55,000 votes. It would be quite something if 55,000 votes were ever to be able to be reversed by virtue of a recount. And of course, and even in this modern era, it took quite a while to get to a final tally there, so one presumes it was done with care and probably could be relied upon.
That's almost exactly 0.1% of the vote, and the rule of thumb is recounts will not change 0.1%. They might change 0.05%. So
look at that, 49 to 48. That mirrors what we showed for many hours to be the national race.
Sure.
49 to 48.
The one thing we really haven't had time to analyze is what would have happened if Al Gore had taken his home state of Tennessee with his 11 electoral votes. This would be a different story right now, right, Bill?
No, it wouldn't have mattered.
You don't think so?
Well, not on the math,
No,
I think. Assuming
259.
Wisconsin stays with Bush, Bush would have still made it.
We have some history in this country of recounts, and I can't think of anybody I'd rather bring into a conversation on the subject than Mr. Elections himself, Michael Barone. Michael, what do you think about the recount prospects here?
Well, Britt, chances for recounts were much more likely to succeed back in the